I, 42M, and my wife Tanya, 37F, have had a few very busy years. A few weeks before I turned 40, one of our kids was born at home unexpectedly, and Tanya got really sick afterward, so my 40th basically didn't happen. I was totally fine with it. Fast forward to this year, yesterday, Tanya wanted to make up for not having a 40th and planned a surprise birthday dinner at a really nice and expensive restaurant I love. She invited my entire family, parents, siblings, and all the nephews and nieces. A few days before the dinner, my mom texted Tanya and basically told her she should clarify that she, Tanya, is paying for everyone. Turns out my older brother Harris, 48M, was on the fence about coming because money is tight for him. He originally thought it would just be him and his wife. The second Tanya sent a kind text saying she'd be covering the meal for everyone, Harris immediately expanded his group from 2 to 6 people. He added his 3 adult children, one of their significant others, and his adult son's girlfriend, without asking anyone. He just did it. Also, the night of the dinner, one of them decided not to come. He also didn't communicate this to Tanya. The day before the dinner, another sibling, Shane, 51M, asked Harris if he was looking forward to it. Harris's response? Hell yeah, especially because we aren't paying. He openly admitted he only brought a bunch of extra adults because it was free. He didn't care that he was taking advantage of my wife's generosity and our finances. To him, it was just a free night out. During the dinner, I had no idea that she was paying until she got the bill. And we went home. I had an absolutely wonderful time. On the way home, Tanya told me everything. The texts, the clarifying, the sudden shift, and then not asking if his son's girlfriend could come. This isn't the first time. For years, Harris has been disrespectful toward me. He barely has any relationship with our kids. He'll RSVP to their birthdays and then not show up. His wife says she's coming almost every time, but actually only appears when there's an expensive free meal involved. This was just the first time he directly used and disrespected my wife. After hearing all this, I told my wife I'm done. I'm going no contact with Harris. I don't want him in our lives anymore if this is how he behaves the moment he sees an opportunity to get something for free. So whip day for finally drawing the line in the sand, cutting him off and going no contact outside of holidays? Edit. For further clarification, the extra adults are my nephews, that he wasn't bringing if he had to pay. They weren't the issue. He also added a nephew's girlfriend without asking and made those comments. That's what burns me, and it's taking advantage of my wife. Further slights toward me were years prior, which included, but not limited to, not inviting my family to a summer BBQ because someone else who isn't family was invited with their kids, and then inviting me day of because that family backed out. I found out about this event from my dad, who was just as upset as me about the situation. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Edit 2. Also, during the dinner, there were 2 tables in the same private room but were separated by a fireplace that took up the middle of the room, making it so you'd have to go to the other table to talk and such. The table I wasn't sitting at that included Harris and his family. Never once did any of them get up to come over to our table, and yet I went to theirs several times to talk and enjoy their company. The more I analyze the dinner, the more I see how I'm valued by them. The level of self-unawareness by them is astounding.